So welcome everyone. So glad you could all be here. Oh, so much going on in the world right now. Um, whether it's the pandemic or the really brutal killings that have been happening in our country. Um, Sometimes it's hard to be able to manage all of that, you know, and still really stay connected with our feelings and who we are, or to not be overwhelmed by some feelings and so kind of exclude or block out these other feelings as we try to manage ourselves in these situations, or having to just go to work even in a virtual format and manage who we are in those situations. But it may have bled over into your personal relationships, and there's just so many different ways that we experience pain and trauma culturally, you know. So today I thought what we might do is a really kind of wonderful practice that offers us the chance to really begin to connect with ourselves in a deep and meaningful way. And all of the practices that we do that, so there's nothing new about that. But just in my own journey, I've noticed that when I begin my regular meditation practice with what's called a loving kindness meditation, or a metta meditation, um, it it opens up my heart in a different way, and it enables me to connect with those around me in a more open and powerful way. And sometimes that's through sadness and grief, and sometimes it's through happiness and joy, and sometimes it's all of those things at once. So, so if you're comfortable, I would invite you to join us in this meditation. If you are going through and strong emotions come up, um, take a look within yourself for what we call your window of tolerance, right? So if your window of tolerance, will say, is based on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 I'm completely comfortable, to 10 I'm completely uncomfortable, take a look at where you fall in that along the way. And if you're at a 7, 8, 9, shift your awareness and your attention. Come back to your breath. Focus on your hands. Maybe look at the sunlight coming in through the window, or whatever feels good to you in that moment. But come back to the present and really ground just in the present moment. Um, but if your discomfort is a little less than that, which in today's world we're all kind of usually at a 2 or a 3, sometimes higher, see if you can rest in your awareness and allow that to be there. In meditation, terms, it's kind of like we call leaning into it. See if you can lean into it a little and really notice it with a level of curiosity. When we think of pain, emotional pain, not physical pain, but emotional pain that is connected to things that are outside of us but affect us because we're all interconnected and we're cultural. Sometimes it helps to lean in it with a sense of compassion, but also with some curiosity, like really noticing what's happening inside of you in that moment. So if that feels appropriate to you, then consider that as we go along. And at any point, if you feel just really uncomfortable, just pull back, notice your breath, go for a walk, whatever feels good and appropriate to you. But we're here to really practice opening our hearts in compassion, and really being mindful of how we do that and watching ourselves internally. So if that sounds good, we can go ahead and get started. So find your comfortable position, whether it's on the sofa or on a cushion on the floor. For some of us, it's on a bed. Whatever allows you to be relaxed physically, but really awake and aware mentally. We want to combine those two things. So see what the best situation is for you. And if you become uncomfortable, play with it. Again, like if it's just a small discomfort, see if you can lean into it. But if your physical discomfort is turning to like a 5 or a 6, like, yeah, move, right? Find another place to sit, find another way to be more physically comfortable so that you can continue to explore yourself inwardly. So go ahead and get settled comfortably. I like to balance my head on top of my spine so that my whole body feels like it's in balance. And then resting your hands on your knees or somewhere comfortably in your lap. Try playing with them, moving them forward, bringing them backward, resting them in different ways to see how it feels, right? To see how it feels to allow your body to rest, you know? Sometimes when we push our hands forward a little, it brings us, we lean too much forward, and sometimes we lean too much back. So finding that nice balance and beginning to settle in. I'm going to go ahead and invite the bell to get us started. And if you're comfortable, allowing your eyes to just gently close. And if not, just picking out a nice spot in the distance where you can let your gaze soften. Go ahead and again, if it's comfortable, I'd invite you to take a nice deep breath in through the nose, holding at the top, and then a nice long, slow breath out. And if for some reason it really doesn't feel comfortable, that's okay. Just find that comfortable place for you to breathe, where you can really be aware of your breath and really notice what's happening there. Go ahead and let your breath become more gentle. Maybe a softer inhale and a still stretching out our exhale if we can, and it feels appropriate, but stretching it out so that we activate our parasympathetic nervous system and offer our bodies a chance to relax physically. And just beginning to notice whatever's happening inside of you. Noticing for areas of physical tension in the body, as well as challenging thoughts that may be coming up. In either case, just take note of what your body mind finds to be important. And then gently release and return to your breath. Not negating those thoughts or feelings or dispelling them, so to speak, but shifting our awareness to a different aspect of ourselves. And really noticing the sensation of your breath as you breathe in and out. Loving kindness meditation is it's a practice of paying attention to ourselves and and to others with a sense of curiosity or interest, as well as a sense of caring and compassion. It offers us the chance to grow our non-judgmental awareness so that we're able to be aware of thoughts, feelings, our body, our life, and the other people in our world in a more compassionate and understanding way. To help us increase our sense of connection to the others around us, as well as to the earth and the community of life on the planet itself. And this practice very often will enhance your just your general sense of well-being. So if, like me, you're in the habit of criticizing or blaming yourself, this can be a real benefit. Or if you have that frustrating or difficult person that you have to work with, or maybe that just calls the office from time to time, or maybe it's someone that you live with. Loving kindness can help manage how we feel about those people so that we're not continuing to escalate the challenge, but making it a little easier to manage. Hmm. So as you breathe and you allow your breathing just to become very relaxed, very natural, and just noticing it, right? Feeling the in-breath and feeling the out-breath. I want you to very slowly, very just silently within your own mind, um, repeat these phrases that I'm about to offer you to yourself. Perhaps even holding a picture of you in your mind as you repeat them. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be peaceful. And may I be safe. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be peaceful. And may I be safe. So go ahead and continue to just repeat these phrases silently to yourself at whatever pace feels comfortable to you. And of course, as always, if your mind wanders, just gently bring it back, beginning again with the phrases. We're not trying to force any feelings here. We're just staying curious about what happens as we direct our attention in this way. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be peaceful. May I be safe. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be peaceful. May I be safe. Noticing what comes up for you inside as you nurture yourself this way. And now let's go ahead and direct this caring outward. Let's see if you can call to mind someone who has really helped you in your life, or that you have an uncomplicated and positive relationship with. Someone who provides you with unconditional love, and that just the thought of brings you joy. It could be a grandparent or a friend, a parent. It could be a pet. Just someone that you smile when you think of. And say their name to yourself, or call to mind their image as you get some sense of their presence. And then direct the phrases toward them, saying, again, just silently in your own mind. Or if you're alone and you want to repeat them outwardly, that's fine. Whatever feels best to you, trust your judgment. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be peaceful. And may you be safe. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be peaceful. May you be safe. Again, just silently or out loud to yourself, not trying to force any feelings. Just experimenting with gathering your attention around these phrases and directing them toward this lovely person in your life. Now call to mind someone you know who is hurting or struggling. Say this person's name to yourself and call to mind their image to get some sense of their presence. And then direct these phrases and perhaps the feelings that accompany them outward to this person. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be peaceful. May you be safe. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be peaceful. May you be safe. And if your mind wanders, just gently come back to the phrases. And now, if you're comfortable, see if you can stretch out a little further. Maybe bring to mind someone who is difficult for you. Someone who's just hard to bear in some way. They may evoke negative feelings from you of whatever sort. Let's practice offering these phrases to this person. And if you get started and it feels too hard, that's okay. Just pick maybe a less challenging person for you. Or even go back to just offering the phrases to yourself. And do this as a way of not judging yourself or the difficulty of the exercise, just trusting your own intuition. But if you're able, go ahead and bring that person to mind. Maybe say their name. And then direct the phrases toward them. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be peaceful. May you be safe. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be peaceful. May you feel safe. And now directing our attention toward family and friends, all the people that you know. And then even directing the phrases out to all living beings everywhere on the planet. Extending your wish for happiness and health to everyone, everywhere. May everyone be happy. May everyone be healthy. May everyone be peaceful. May everyone be safe. May everyone be happy. everyone be healthy. May everyone be peaceful. May everyone be safe. So taking a nice deep breath in through your nose. And a nice long exhale. Begin to reconnect to your body in this place. Maybe wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes. And as you're ready, opening your eyes. And we're coming up on time, so I'll turn things back over